predict it. My friend, as always, did a little bit yet again for maybe like the third or fourth time, but it's all good. It's because we've been busy grinding, have we not? What have you been up to?
Oh boy, I think everybody has a deep dive into the King Kai lifestyle right now because let me frickin' tell you,
Uh,
Arc Raiders has completely taken over my life. At least for now. At least for now. Yeah. But I forgot that we went live on Twitch. It just like popped up on my phone because I was looking at stuff.
yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I've been grinding on Arc Raiders. I got Coach Searsy Poo up to the 4 million, the 5 million to get the 5 extra credits. So I grinded like a grand total of almost like $9 million for that thing. So I
No
definitely
big
no
deal.
lifed it for the last week. We got Christmas vacation starting, so I'm definitely gonna find a way to raid over the weekends, but well, the holiday week, but we will probably not be streaming very much. I'll be able to do some mobile stuff. We'll have the laptop with us for Poor Puff Predict, but outside of that, not much gaming going on for the next like 5 days. So here we go.
Yeah. Where are you off to for the holidays?
We are off to Tri Cities to
There you
hang out
go.
with Dakota's Madre. Probably get some work in. We're gonna go to Northwest Kickboxing League.
Oh,
Uh,
nice.
I'm gonna be the commentary, of course. Hell yeah!
Can't wait. Should be a
What
good
have you
card or
been
what?
grinding on? What have you been grinding on? That should be a pretty good card. It's always like all kickboxing is pretty freaking cool, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Anyway, what have you been grinding on?
Oh, I've just been nerding out in that Throne and Liberty game. It's the
Oh,
MMORPG. I got a sweet build. No.
so you're not gonna join the Goopy Goobers quite yet.
I think I need to find room to do so. I got the game officially downloaded, and we got plenty of break to figure out some time to sneak in a raid or two or 10.
Yeah, you guys have
Gonna
absolute.
have to
Yeah,
show me the ropes.
I would love to be your raid tour guide. We should actually. Do you have time right after the episode or what?
You know what? I don't have work tomorrow.
Oh fuck! Tweak doesn't have work tomorrow. As long as I
Yeah.
get up at a decent hour and do the dishes before I go to Christmas vacation, I'm good.
When you guys
I'm
when you all
good.
heading out though?
I don't know what time do you want to head out tomorrow, babe? By noon? Oh, so like noon? Like noon?
I guess it's only like a 2 hour
2 hour
drive.
drive. Yeah, 2 hour drive. Nothing too crazy. But Dakota does know that I absolutely love streaming right now. I'm loving gaming right now. So she's been a great sport about it. And
Yeah.
I know that you can see it. I've just been smoking weed and just being fucking disgusting at Arc Raiders. I'm just kidding. I'm actually not that good. I'm really not that good, but I play with Sears and Sears is just fucking cracked. Like he's amazing. So
Yeah, it's
it
pretty good.
works. Yeah. Hopefully he
He ain't
doesn't
no
have
Burt Peanut.
he is not well. I'm trying to get us a stream with Burt Peanut. I swear, if we end up playing with Burnt Peanut's gonna be like, damn, I gotta play with Searsy Poo more often. It's
Oh yeah.
potentially awesome.
Exactly. And let's not forget he has a confirmed kill against the famous gamer Shroud. So
Yes, he does.
Sushi Poo
Confirmed.
knows how to kill a good
It
gamer.
is on tape. It is on tape.
Yeah, no, I can't wait. I think it's looks pretty cool and all that. Be good to get back into a shooter and all that. I did Battlefield there for a little bit, and it's more like Battle Roof. So
Battle Roof.
yeah, as in everyone finds the rooftop and hangs out. We'll say so. A different paced game. There's no doubt about that. But other than that, yeah, I've been in that Throne and Liberty game. I don't know. It's just something about an MMORPG. So
Trying to get this all figured out.
no, it's all good. Been really nerding out on that. At least when I can. Let's to be fair. I love to say I'm nerding out, but are you really nerding out if you only do like an hour a night if you're lucky?
For real, no, I have way too many hours topside on arc raiders. It's definitely. I'm a good grind ho. I have put together some good freaking raids. Me and Sears have put together some great raids. Like there's been
Yeah.
some great clips be made. So you're
Mm-hmm. I also played a little bit of Borderlands 4. That's a nice little change of pace. So
mhm,
always love a good Borderlands game.
just cracking her open. Actually, I'm gonna
Yeah.
look up. I'm gonna Google if I could smoke on Twitch real quick because I feel like
Hmm.
Kai Cenat smoked on Twitch.
Yeah. Plus, you already said that you're already injecting marijuana, so they got you on tape, motherfucker. See, the real question though is, where's your Christmas sweater?
Babe, do I have a Christmas sweater close off the top of our head?
For those paying attention to the chat, let's see if I can back it
Come
up and
talk to Tweak for a second.
show it off here real quick.
Plus, I have no downtime.
Wait, you're
All
live
I
though.
want for Christmas is you.
Oh my god, these headphones are huge. They don't even fit me.
Off the
Hi.
phones and on the mic, it is Dakota Rough Roads.
Oh my
Good to
gosh,
see
this
you
is
as
what it
always.
sounds
How are
like.
you feeling after your fight after a couple weeks off there?
I'm feeling great. Actually, this is my first fight that I came out of injury free and bruise free.
Yeah.
So that tells you something.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. She tried
Party
throwing, she
mode.
tried clinching.
I
You just
know I
wasn't
hate
landing that
clinch.
well.
That's one thing that I do not like about Muay Thai is the freaking clinch. As you guys probably all saw, I was trying my best to get her the away from me.
Yeah, that's what the kicks were being thrown for. So just feeding them.
I know.
That's what it
My
sounded
kicks are
like, by the
beautiful.
way.
Your headset is so huge.
It's for my. It goes over my hat.
Well, just like even this
Yeah.
part, you just look how much you've stretched.
Big
it
old
out.
noggin of his.
What is up? Bringing the
Beautiful.
old festive to the chat. Let's drop a pow in the chat. Oh, pow. Is he saying? Is he saying pow?
Why is he saying it like that? Man, what a good old classic movie.
Absolutely. So hell
Man,
yeah.
just
Let's.
we
I
almost
think
had
it's time.
back weeks where I could have gifted a lot of subs, but unfortunately I did it out.
Yeah. No
So
gifting subs this week.
no, well, my Dingleberry dumbass decided to pick the under for the Bengals and the Dolphins.
Oh. Yeah. You should have
Rookie
just picked.
QB,
You should have.
probably not going to score that much, even though the Bengals defense is not that great. But I thought Miami's defense is going to be a little better. But I guess that's why Joe Burrow's Joe Burrow. You know, especially I don't know what last week's performance. Like I just wasn't sure how much momentum he had for himself. You know, be it finishing the season, finishing strong, even though they're eliminated from playoff contention,
Mhm.
especially after that Baltimore Ravens loss. Like, I don't know. Maybe they might have figured out that there's some incentives for people respectfully, which I think that's one of the cool things I like about with a lot of those NFL contracts is some of them do have incentives, so they're still going to play because they want to meet that mark. I mean, $1 million here and there definitely makes a difference. So. How about that game on Thursday night?
Absolute banger. Did you score points off that one?
I did not, despite picking up that tight end who was scoring 3 touchdowns in 2 games prior to, and saw him drop a couple. They passed it to a tight end into the end zone. It just
Wrong tight end.
It wasn't Colby Parkinson. No, it was Terrence Ferguson. You know, shout out to him for getting a touchdown. And the two tight ends that I had, one on the bench, you know, scored a touchdown against the Houston Texans defense, which who'd have thunk that would have happened.
Who'd have
And
thunk?
then Brandon Strange was kind of a non-factor ever since Jacoby Myers came on board. Apparently, he found the end zone against a nice, tough Denver Broncos defense. That was home. Fantasy football, man, consistently inconsistent. You just gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Gotta love it.
Yep. I mean, and once again, Mr. Barney, congratulations on that win. But once again, respectfully, you're gonna have to go fuck yourself. So, golly. And I put up a great golf score. I think I scored 67, 68 points. Hey, 67, 68, sub 70.
Wait, you
Put
did
me on
you,
the tour,
you played
baby.
for wait, you lost in our league? Oh
I
shit.
lost in bar now.
I thought you said you're going for your chipper. That's a different
Nope.
league.
Yes. There is one league I managed to sneak in the chipper. One of the other leagues I wasn't able to come through, even though that one I had Kyle Pitts in. I put him in this week because I didn't have him in last week.
If my players could have just scored more points, you know?
Yeah. Who would have thought Kenneth Gainwell was going to score 19 points?
Yeah, I know.
Especially Varnell's running backs had like what was it? Josh Jacobs only had like 3 points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just baffled by it. I guess Trayvon Henderson got hurt for the game. That didn't help out either. I had Joe Burrow. Didn't like how he was last week. I just didn't think he was going to light it up. I think it's the Dolphins. Not that it's the Dolphins' defense is that great. It's just the vibes weren't vibing.
Yeah, Joe Burrow's mid.
Yeah. Man. Rough one, but all right.
Rough one,
3 years
but
in a row, making the playoffs. You can't argue that. That's consistency from.
Are you in for third and fourth then?
I am in for third and fourth. Yes.
Against who?
Against Mr. Michael. Ended up losing to old Chuck because Chuck finally decided to get a team
Pick
together.
It up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he was doing to figure it out. Jesus.
Yeah. No, he smoldered that one. That's good. I'm very interested in that matchup between him and Varnell.
We got Mike in the chat, the ump with a pump. Merry Christmas, my brothers.
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays, all the fun stuff to you and your whole family, including Mr. Billy from the gym.
Yeah, whatever you celebrate, this one's for you.
This one is for you.
I tapped you and zoomed you in on that one. Oh, well, that's fine.
So, well, shit. That's all I got. Well, thank you for coming on. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly. See ya. Bye. Man, I was busy. Yeah. We procrastinated so hard. I had to even miss practice. Well, high school practice got canceled, unfortunately, because everyone decided to get sick. If they're going to get sick at the same time over winter break, whatever. That's fine. I even had to miss her.
Be sick after one more time.
I know, right? Exactly. I even missed the old Humble team's practice, and I do apologize about that. But just to let Nordell know, we still have the hair on top. It's not much, but it's still there. I was talking to him earlier, and yeah.
Speaking of Mr. Billy from the gym, this Slim Reaper, MMA 6'7". Good to see you in the chat. Got you, the ump with the pump. Leah, may I brag? I have won 3 times this season. Miss Leah Murray, Dakota's mom.
Yeah, that girl.
She's won 3 times this season, in her weekly pick'em. So that's really good.
Really good.
If you guys are in here, be sure to give a like, a comment, and a share. It'll really help the show go a long way. I know that I'm on my personal YouTube. And actually, I'm on my personal YouTube and my personal Twitch, but this is the Triple P podcast. No, Pour Puff Predict, the Tweak and Kai show. That's Tweak, I'm Kai. He pours it, I puff it. We predict it. I know we said that at the beginning, but we didn't have as many people there at the beginning as we do now.
That's all right.
So just kind of telling everybody what's going on, what we're doing. We're going to have these episodes. We try to go twice a week. We got a recap. We got our pick'em episode. Sometimes we're scrambling, and Fight Camp's going to start soon. We're both going to be arc raiding soon. Like, it's going to be a fucking mess. So either way, tune in and enjoy the show.
I mean, who's to say we can't have an episode during a raid?
I know. I've been looking up how I can run that to where I can see both your game and your face on the stream. I think that would be
That'd be
dope.
pretty sick. It probably involves me having some technology on my end.
Even if you have to, I think you can go live on Twitch from your Xbox, and we can just plug a camera. This camera right here, you can plug it into your Xbox.
Yeah. Remember, Christmas is tomorrow. I did request a camera. We'll see if it comes.
We'll see
But,
if it comes from Santa Claus.
yeah, and if
Let's
not,
go.
it's okay, Santa. I understand. Maybe next year, big fella. But yeah, gosh, what were we saying? Oh yeah, so someone this week in our Pick'em League that I'm part of back home, which finally they got on an app, which is so much better, and there's so many more people, which is awesome. Someone went 16-0 that
Damn.
week, so props to them. Gosh, I hope they slipped like a 1 bill, 5 bill down there at Caesar's, sports book. But
That's a good one.
that it
Jesus.
was a
Or
good one for them. Now,
Kirigo.com using code King Kai. They could
exactly.
definitely have did that at Kirigo.com using code King Kai with a VPN from Germany. But speaking of pick'ems, I'm sure you are just chomping at the fucking bit to give us your ticket, aren't you?
Absolutely. Especially, I think 3 weeks in a row we've been 4-1. If not, a
3
3-2
weeks
and
in a
two
row.
4-1s. I know. Like, wow, what a terrific audience.
Yeah. Stop.
So that was started there. Mind my own business. And all of a sudden,
Yeah. Vicky Valancourt.
that's
Mike
classic.
says the Falcons will win on Monday, and that ain't a prediction. That is a spoiler.
And I hope you're correct on that one. Big playoff implications regarding that, too.
The Falcons are close to the playoffs?
Well, no, it's their opponent. It's just that Falcons will be playing spoiler. I don't know. I think mathematically the Falcons still might be in it because they can still win the division. I think I'm not too sure exactly what's going on with all that. I think they got to have a lot of help in regards to that, mathematically speaking. But
For real.
so you're saying there's a chance?
You're
That's
saying
all.
there's a
That's all they
chance.
need. That's all they need. But I think I'm just going to start it off. Speaking of NFC South opponent and this team, feeling the vibes. I'm going with Carolina plus 7.5. That's a pretty dang big spread. I know the Hawks play for some reason better away now. Thankfully, guess can't argue that. Than at home. They had a big emotional game on Thursday. Now it's on Thursday, so they had a couple of extra days rest. They play really well on the East Coast. Carolina somehow has figured it out this season as of late. So I still think the Hawks end up winning, but I can see Carolina covering that spread. I mean, especially since they ended up beating the Rams at home in a big old shootout. So there's that. And I thought I had it pulled up. Whoops, a doodle daisies. That's a fault on my end. Why are you still pulling up week 16? We're on week 17, looking forward, not looking back. No review here, just windshield. And speaking of next one, I got the Bucks of the Dolphins. Tampa Bay's favorite at -5.5. I think they end up getting that one. Quinn Ewers, sorry. I think they're still trying to figure that out. That defense for Dolphins isn't really doing too well. The Bucks finally with that wide receiving core getting healthier too. And I know they've been in a little bit of a funk as of recent, but I think they're still getting some good continuity. And I think they end up winning at least up getting that -5.5 spread there on that one. So, and I know they're away, but it's just in Miami. They're a Miami team too, so they're not traveling too far.
Yeah.
Next one, Cardinals at the Bengals. Cincinnati's favored by 7.5, but get me Arizona plus 7.5. I don't know what's with Arizona. They're pretty pesky with Jacoby Brissett as their QB. I mean, who'd have thunk on that one? Just a nice little salty vet back there running the offense. You know, they got Trey McBride too. Cincinnati's defense, is not that great in of itself either. Obviously, we'll see how I think Joe Burrow's kind of figured out his stride again, even though they're not in playoff contention. They still play pretty well. This could be a pretty good back and forth for them. So give me Cardinals plus 7.5 on that one. We got Eagles at Bills. The over is at under 43.5. Get me the over on that one. That should be a pretty good little shootout in of itself too. I wouldn't be surprised if it's low scoring the first half and then they just figure it out.
Take it away.
Second half, both teams kind of thing. And then last but not least, that was 4. Therefore, fifth one, that should be bringing that total up pretty well. Saints at the Titans. Saints favored minus 2.5. I'm going to take the New Orleans hook minus 2.5 on that one. Titans, I've started figuring it out as of late, just a tad bit. I mean, that the wins don't really show with it, but they're playing a lot harder. They're actually scoring some points. Sometimes defense has actually played okay in a couple drives here and there. And same with the Saints, too. I just think Saints got just an edge on the talent there. I mean, a very, 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 very slight edge. I mean, you could argue probably the QB play. Ward's doing better than Shuck, but I think Alvin Kamara comes back, from his injury and is playing on that one. So that'll be a big factor on that one. Titans finally got their first win at home last week. But
you said Titans?
Titans.
Yeah, I thought you said Giants. I was like,
sorry.
Damn. No, you're good.
Nope,
you definitely said Titans.
But yeah, once again, 2 weeks 20 will consist of the Panthers plus 7.5, the Saints minus 2.5, the Bucks minus 5.5, the Cardinals plus 7.5, and the over on the Eagles Bills 43.5.
The 43. Nice.
Yeah.
We should. I'll play that one. I'll take that one.
I can't argue it. So
Mike in the chat saying we definitely need to get together next year for baseball. I think we should all go we should pitch to each other and hit dingers, see, and try to strike each other out.
Hey, there's actually a batting cage here in town now on Great Falls. So.
Heck yeah. Can we pitch to
time
each
on the
other?
Cage. Say what?
Can we pitch to each other, or is it the manual pitch?
I think it's
the auto pitch.
I don't know. We'll have to try to figure that out. So
yeah, I'm definitely down. Dakota and I have to. She wants to pitch a softball to me, and I'm gonna send a fastball right down the fucking pipe.
Yeah,
I'm gonna strike her out.
Speaking of, have you been practicing your first pitch yet at all?
I have. I did get one first pitch at the Voyagers baseball game one time. Hopefully we can run that back now that I think that was after my first world title, and I have to redeem myself because Dakota said that I threw the ball like a girl, and I'm like, fuck that. I'm gonna send it down the pipe. My next one, we're gonna send it.
Fuck that. I'm an ungirl.
Oh, absolute classic, guys. Absolute classic. Fuck. Will you be my belt holder for my next first pitch?
I could try to figure that out.
Bring the bucket hat.
Yeah, gotta bring the bucket hat.
Gotta bring the bucket hat.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's no fights at all. Mohegan Sun was a great show. It ended early. I only caught the last 2, 1.5 fights. So my apologies to all those fighters. I didn't watch the show, but the main event was an absolute banger. Both guys saw the canvas, and it was a heavyweight slugfest. I met the one guy down in Florida. The guy that lost, I met in Florida. He's he'll be back. That was his second fight he stepped up on, I believe, 8 days notice. So hats off to him. He was in pursuit of Perdomo. Everybody's worrying about too many other fights than the fight that's in front of him. That's why I make fun of everybody that's like walking into the ring saying "fuck Clay Stewart." I'm like, bitch, fucking worry about your fight. But yeah. So bare knuckle's still rolling. They're taking some time off. I'm hoping to have an announcement right after the first of the year of a set and official date. It's kind
Well,
of
hopefully so.
I wouldn't say it's a lackluster fight, but it's somebody that I'm gonna absolutely dominate. Um, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
And wait, location or no, nothing yet.
Let's just say
We can figure that out.
it's gonna be real sunny. It's gonna be real sunny.
It's always okay. Yep. Maybe I might figure it out. I might crack the code. But speaking of cracking the code, how about we crack this Sunday slate, huh?
Let's crack this Sunday slate since I have no sports for anybody today. I should I whip up a hockey lay?
Little hockey, maybe.
Hockey.
Or let's work on a holiday lay, right? There's a triple header for Christmas for football.
NFL.
Or
God, go fuck their families.
Yeah. There's also speaking of fucking families, don't forget about the NBA's little Christmas slate there too.
Yeah, so I'm sure there's a hockey slate too, right?
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. Nope, they don't have one.
Damn, Seattle Kraken is up right now in the third period with 6.
Let's go. Let's get cracking, baby. Ignore me on that one, but here we go. Off with the Sunday slate. Not after an hour chatting, right? Since only after like half hour.
Right.
Oh, we got the slate. Which the slate, by the way, in that league, what I was trying to get at is I am 2 games down from being in first place right now. So we had an abysmal, I think, 6-win week like 2 weeks ago, or I think it was last week. But like the last 3 of the 4 weeks, I've been gaining traction, if you will. So in theory, all I need is just keep closing that gap one by one. As far as the tiebreaker thing, it'll be very interesting to see how that goes. So, nonetheless, tweak Sunday slate. But nonetheless, so Hawks and the Panthers once again. I think I got the Hawks winning on that one. Well, I don't think. I know the Hawks will win on that one, but I think it might still be a low-key entertaining game. So keep eyes on that one as well. Steelers at the Browns. Gave me the Steelers. I know the Browns are a little more interesting with Shedeur Sanders. A little more interesting. But keep an eye out for Myles Garrett going for that sack record. So I think he was held sackless actually against the Bills. So it wasn't for a lack of trying though. Oh, there's one play. What was it? I think Josh Allen. I bumbled it a little bit, and he was trying to recover it or some sort. I can't remember, but like he tripped up, and like as he was tripping up, then he went and like dove and tried to touch Josh Allen when he fell and tried to recover the ball. Unfortunately, his teammate got to him before he did. But yeah, I'm feeling that this will be the game where he gets that. And I wouldn't be surprised if he adds another sack on top of this one as well. Browns defense usually does a little better. I know it's cliche as it sounds. It does a lot better at home. And I know it's a division rival too, so a little added spice on there. But I think nonetheless, Steelers still end up winning this game. Steelers have started figuring out as of late compared to last year when they were roaring at the beginning and then dudded out at the end. They kind of started okay, dudded in the middle, but as of recent, it's they figured out it's go time. So, Patriots and Jets, definitely give me the Patriots on that one. I think even regardless of Trayvon Henderson plays in this one, the Jets, it's definitely a season lost upon them. So, Saints and the Titans, once again, gave me the Saints winning that one. This one probably low-key might actually be a pretty decent game in and of itself, too. But I still think the Saints end up pulling away on that one. Jags, the Colts, gave me the Jags. I know the Colts are kind of somewhat-ish revitalized with, old man Phillip there, which, props to him. Being out for 5 years, retiring at 40, and then coming back at almost 45 and just being like, okay.
A dog?
Just a dog. Which, here's the thing, like, he was, I mean, obviously he's an athlete. He's always athletic in and of itself, but he was really, like, known for being obviously, as outside of being a shit talker, which is fantastic of itself, too. But, a pocket passer. So it's not like he was being expected to do any running, right? He was expected to throw. And, as those old QBs say, really, like, they can throw dimes when they're 50 and 60. It's just, the rest of the body, lower body, it kind of gives out on them. But again, that the Colts team, in and of itself, there's a reason why they were did have a great record as they do. Like, it's a pretty good team.
Yeah.
Right. So it's a good line, good run game, pretty decent wide receiving core. Tyler Warren's been fantastic for him. So really, just Phillip Rivers was just there as, the mitigate damage loss kind of thing. But still, nonetheless, I think Jaguars end up winning on this one. So next, we got the Bucs and Dolphins. Once again, Bucs should be winning that one. That wide receiving core back being healthy again should be doing pretty well with Evans, not only Evans, but Godwin and their rookie. And yeah, that's going to be a pretty good wide receiving core for years down the road. Assuming they have Chris Godwin coming back and depending on Evans' health, of course. Cardinals at Bengals. Give me the Bengals winning. I think Cardinals, once again, they'll keep it interesting for some reason because they're, even despite their record, they're still pretty feisty-ish team. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of incentives with a lot of the players, but, don't count out Joe Burrow, apparently, even though he's not in playoff contention. He's probably still working on slinging it.
He's going to go play some ball.
He's going to play some ball. I mean, with that wide receiving core, too, which is pretty dang good. Can't argue that. Giants at the Raiders. I'm telling you, I guess get me the Raiders on that one. This is just weird to say. A few months ago, I probably would have done Giants, but with
you need Geno Smith
how big
to ride.
He was out for a game, came back, and looked pretty darn good against a pretty solid Houston Texans defense, which has been one of the more underrated defenses across the league.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's kind of crazy that I'm picking the Raiders, but I just don't know what the Giants show on that one. I wouldn't be surprised if it's really ends up being just an ugly, ugly game. Somehow it's 13-10, but I think the Raiders will somehow figure it out. So, Eagles at the Bills. This one's kind of a little bit more interesting. I think I'm going to go with the Eagles on this one. I don't know. This one's really a coin flip. And I know the big thing is it's with Josh Allen. I guess he kind of hurt his foot in last week's competition there, which he's tough. Son of a gun. I'm sure he'll play. And I know he'll be home. And he does pretty well there at home. But I just wouldn't be surprised if because of the lack of defensive power there to match with Josh Allen in that offense, that the Eagles end up sneaking away with one there. And I think the Eagles are going to be coming off an extra day's rest too. So there's that to factor in as well. Last but not least, the Bears at the Niners. Would I like the Bears? Yes. Will it be the Bears? I don't know. I really don't know. I think somehow the Niners end up sneaking this one, which just baffles my mind. But that's what sometimes coaching, as cliche as cliche as it sounds, there we go. We got through it. It is sometimes just about coaching and culture, right? When they brought back Robert Saleh, like that defense, even despite it getting all banged up, like they still figured out a way to, stop some offenses. So I plus they're home. I don't know. I guess somehow they figure it out, and I got someone with the Niners on that one. So I will be a very happy camper if the Bears pull this off. So I'm hoping for it. There we go. Trying to find some wood there. So once again, recap: the Hawks, the Steelers, the Patriots, the Saints, the Jags, the Bucks, the Bengals, the Raiders, the Eagles, and the Niners. So
nice. What are we thinking? Did you want to do the over and the unders for the holiday lays?
Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah. Welcome everybody to the Christmas lay on the Tweak and Kai show 3P. Boom. We're ready to go. So first game up, Dallas Cowboys, Washington Commanders. The line is set at 51.
Oh, you're gonna leave it to me? I thought you had this figured out.
Well, I mean, I want to definitely talk through it. I kind of know what I want to see with that one. I do think the over is because Dallas has been a high scoring team. Am I right? Like even in their losses, they're scoring high points, correct?
They're scoring a decent amount. It's been even in their rough losses. Yeah, they've still scored enough, but it's just sometimes their
51's a big
opponents
line,
score
though.
just a little bit more.
I do like the over 36.5 Denver Broncos at Kansas City. Okay, let me not get off. I'm just looking up and down the line. It goes from 36, 43, and 51 is what we're working with on these games. So the first one is 51. That's a lot of points. How have the Washington Commanders looked this year in terms of their points?
They've been up and down. They're gonna not have Jaden Daniels for the rest of the season. I think Marcus Mariota might be even hurting him itself. So they're going to go to their third string QB and Josh Johnson, which is
I'm going the under. That's all the information I needed to know.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'd go under, but it's just the fact that who knows? Maybe the Cowboys might be pissed that they haven't that it didn't make the playoffs after losing to or not when the Eagles won, like that day before Dallas played. They solidified their playoff spot, and that basically solidified Dallas not being able to make it. So that's probably why they didn't play that well. Hopefully, against a division rival, they pep up their step and score a lot. And, with that said, maybe Washington does like on the first drive kind of thing, like they score in their first couple, but then maybe dud out. But those points might be enough to get the over. So
you're on the over?
Let's have some fun. We're going over.
Let's go the over on that game. Hell yeah. Detroit Lions, Minnesota Vikings. Detroit Lions, another team that scores points. They put points on the board. So Minnesota Vikings, I want to say, has had some tight contests, correct? Am I thinking?
Yeah. Minnesota has JJ McCarthy out with a hairline fracture, so you'll not be playing. So it'll be back to undrafted rookie Mr. Max Brosey or something like that. And his last outing, his last outing when he started didn't go so well because it was against the Hawks at the Hawks home up there in Seattle, and there was no point scored. With that said, he did a little better actually when he filled in for JJ and ended up getting the W against the Giants, but that score was only 16-13. Yeah. Typically, the Lions do not play that well away as well. Like they're kind of having a little bit of an identity crisis themselves. I would
Hit that
go the
under.
under on that one.
43.5.
43.5.
That leads us to the third game of the day, closing out the evening. Denver Broncos, Kansas City Chiefs. And Kansas, we all know that Kansas City is abysmal right now. They're not in good shape, especially with their quarterback being out, Mr. Patrick
That is
Mahomes.
correct. They're on a third string QB also because Gardner Minshew got hurt and he actually might have done the same thing and torn his ACL as well. So he's completely out. They're on a third string QB. It's a division rival, but they are home at least. Broncos off a weird game last week. Is that enough to get them get a pep in their step to be
Because
able
the
to?
over under is 36.5.
That is pretty low.
So I like the over on this, but how's Denver looking? Because they score points, they put points on the board, but like, are they
a little sometimes here and there, but Broncos have been a little funky themselves too. I'm trying to remember if they lost someone on defense or not this past weekend. I don't think they did. It just nothing was clicking when it should have clicked from time to time here and there. And I'd say they're pretty much fairly healthy-ish. But they're a slow starting team too. And a lot of the injuries for Kansas City, they're really on the offense. Not too many on the defense there. I'll look at theirs again. Their defense is it just depends if their defense is going to play with a little bit of juice, knowing that obviously they're not going to have Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. And
Kind of
they
with
are
them
out.
too.
They are out of the playoffs too. So it's like, how hard are these guys trying? They get paid the same at this point.
Yeah, a lot of incentive pay probably for a lot of vets here and there. Golly gosh dang it. Some gut is saying under, but a lot of times they'll score that low. Like, I want to go over. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really a coin flip on that one. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised either way.
Let's
If
hit
I'm going
that
to choose one or
fucking
the
over.
other,
Let's hit that
let's
fucking
go
over. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Plus
If you doubt yourself,
612 with our bonus. So I'll put a little bit of money on that one for the Christmas lay. For funsies, let's type in $100 to win 612.
Yep. Beautiful.
I'm not putting 100 on that lay though.
Boo.
Cool. I'll do 20. I like it. The King Kai's 20.
Yeah,
Christmas
that gets you
lay.
100 back, right?
Yeah.
Right? Like 120.
122. 22 is a good
Beautiful.
lucky number. So there we go. So once again, guys, on the Dallas Cowboys versus Washington Commanders, we got the over 51. Detroit Lions versus Minnesota Vikings under 43.5. And we are going to be Super Bowl, Denver Broncos, Kansas City Chiefs over 36.5. A crisp 20. I'm going to return 122. So yeah,
who knows? Maybe the Broncos themselves end up scoring over 37.
That's kind of what I like. That's kind of what I was hoping on. Especially the Chiefs' last score. I definitely was like, even if they did better and still got their asses kicked, it's like, then the over should definitely hit.
Yes, tenfold.
But yeah, fuck man. Fuck, man. A lot of good sports. A lot of good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
It was funny, like last week, making that 20, just because we weren't able to get anything together. And obviously having the busy weekend with the Holiday Classic in of itself, too. I really didn't think nothing of it. So, I didn't even do, a courtesy look. Some of the times, I like doing over the ESPN app, I went straight to the kiosk. I just saw the lines. I just clicked and lay. And sometimes it's just like that. You just gotta click and lay.
Did you? And it didn't hit.
Nope.
One away.
one away, and I overthought it. I tried outsmarting. The line. Sometimes you just can't outsmart the line. The line is there, and that's on them. Like if they want to lay that line, so be it.
Did you learn your lesson?
Learn your lesson.
Oh, that's good. That's good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Good stuff. Well, I lost steam. I got not a lot more to talk about. What else do we got going? Fuck. We got
Now maybe we could
Christmas
talk about the
coming in.
Saturday slate.
What's on the
It's
Saturday
a 2
slate?
game.
What is it?
Talk
Oh
about
yeah,
NBA's
let's spit it. What's the 2 games?
Saturday. The 2-gamer. It's Texans at the Chargers. Texans are favored -2.5, with the over/under being at 39.5. And then if you bet the upset via Houston, that's +110. There's also the Ravens at the Packers. Green Bay is favored -3. The total for over/under will be at 40.5. And if you bet the upset with Baltimore, that will be a +140.
Should we just do 2 money lines? What are we thinking? Houston, my line sucks. The Houston Texans are -105
Right.
underdogs, but like
Houston's
pretty much
-105.
well, Los Angeles Chargers are -121 and Houston's -105. Because it's like, yeah.
Sorry.
Baltimore Ravens +130.
Let's just straight dog it.
Straight dog it. Houston Texans, Baltimore Ravens. Let's fucking go.
Absolutely.
Put a tenner on it to win 45. So a good old 4x of the
Can't
old
argue
money.
that.
Hell yes. Once again, Baltimore Ravens and Houston Texans money line those teams. The Saturday slate and the holiday bet. Tweaks 20. You guys have a bunch of bets for the weekend. Don't say we didn't warn you. This is not financial advice.
Just financial suggestions.
Absolutely. I've been trying to get Marty to speak, but he won't speak.
Bartholomew.
Marty, come here. We need to get a Marty cam, don't we? Marty, come on, hug. Ooh, yeah. Ouch. He goes, you don't pay me to be on the TV, is what he just fucking said. He just said I get paid for my time. Oh, now he wants to talk to me. Marty, come. Good boy. Come here. Hug.
There's Bartholomew.
Come on. Come say hi to everybody. Once again, here is Bartholomew, Marty King, Martindale King. Oh, he's such a good boy. Yeah, they don't get much cuter than him. They really don't. So, drop a Marty in the chat.
Pretty adorable. Pretty handsome fella.
Drop Marty's in the chat.
You just need now that you got a Twitch, you got to have a Marty icon.
I know. I'm going to get one made. I'm going to make a sticker and then put a little Marty in the chat. Marty.
Yep. Gotta love it.
Gotta love it.
What minute mark are we at right now?
49. We need 11 more minutes of bullshit.
49.
That way our Twitch viewers have to watch an ad.
Oh, after an hour? Or is it after 50?
Well, after every hour, there's a 2-minute commercial break.
I love that.
Oh, that's hard.
What are you snacking on there?
This is edible caramel.
Oh, nice.
But it melted.
A caramelable.
A caramelable. But
oh, beautiful. Shall we call that little 2 dog lay or magic dose lay, by the way?
For our Saturday holiday magic dose lay, Baltimore Ravens, Houston Texans, bet that money line, Kirgo.com using code KingKai. You can also go to drinkmagicdose.com. Use code KingKai and get yourself a non-alcoholic euphoric seltzer on that kava root. Magic dose lay of the week.
Love it. Absolutely love it. I haven't had kava in a while. Is it called kava? Kava root?
Kava root. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was 2 minutes.
Beautiful little Christmas tree in the back. Hey, we can talk about the egg. Will you make a little lay for the egg?
I showed up from one of my trips and this was just in here, and I think it's pretty great.
Absolutely. Yeah. When I stop being such a dweeb and get that camcord set up, get the Twitch going, that's going to be the game changer.
I know, so we can just stream together.
What's also going to be the game changer is getting a new phone.
Mama Leah needs to try the magic dose. I got you one. I'll bring you one for Christmas. Mm-hmm.
Do you know what it is?
You know what it is? Google it.
It's the good juice.
It's the good stuff.
Just give me some of that magic
What are
dose.
I haven't asked you yet, Tweak. What are your Christmas plans?
My Christmas plans are Austin's family is coming up and visiting. So they should be here tomorrow. The big feast shall be happening the day after on Christmas Day. But Christmas Eve, we'll spend more getting all prepped up for Miss Fenneruski. So should be good times to be had all the way around.
Yeah.
I know.
Elaborate.
You're good.
I'm still this caramel.
Elaborate.
This is good stuff.
I know. It's caramel. It's caramelling.
Mike says he's golfing on Christmas Day. I'd go stroke it. Fuck it.
Lies. No way. I might have to figure that out.
Is it nice over there?
I mean, to be fair, like once again, because of the warm Chinook winds, like it's decent weather. It's sunny. It's
always sunny in Great Falls, Montana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh dang it. It's just I don't know if the wind's thawing out with how warm it is, so it'd be an interesting day to go golfing, but yeah, I don't know actually if I can make it this day. Know that. We got a nice ham lined up. All right, we're gonna mash some taters.
Mash some taters. I love a good mashed tater. Fuck.
We're gonna have some kind of green bean casserole-esque dish.
Nice.
So, which by the way, I don't mean to brag. I think I've started making a pretty mean green bean casserole, which I call a schmitty bean casserole.
A schmitty bean casserole. Can you tell me what's in it?
Oh yeah, green beans. So the big thing is instead of using the cream of mushroom, I use the what is it? I use like a garlic Parmesan Alfredo sauce in it.
A garlic Parmesan Alfredo sauce in green bean casserole. Oh, I've heard that before. Wow, where'd you get that from, Tweak?
Yeah.
Mike says, "No, I wish I could, but I broke my 7-wood and lost my 3-wood. I need to buy those for next year." All right, he was just pulling your leg.
I was there to witness it too, and it was just a routine stroke. Just sometimes you get your rhythm, and just sometimes you just get off calibrated, right? even when you're in a good rhythm. So, no, whereas that that's usually the big thing. I throw in some cheese in there too, some like Italian like six style cheese. Um, Dice some onions, and obviously we top it off with the crispy onions, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's always good in of itself too. This time I might add. I'm gonna add some bacon bits in there too.
Bacon bits in
So you
it
can't
sounds
argue
good
that.
too. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. You literally made my mouth water. I'm ready for dinner. I feel like we had a late lunch. I was gonna say we had a
Yeah,
late
Jeff.
lunch and it's like 9:10. Are we raiding after this? If we're raiding after this, I really need a snack. If not, I'm going to bed. But if we're gonna raid, I just need a snack. That's it.
Well, someone's got to show me the ropes.
I would love to. I think Coach Searsy Poo is also on because he's grinding right now. So I think that we could definitely get something going. Leah, I got the ingredients here, Coco, for that green bean cassolette. Typo, Leah?
Yeah.
Really, Leah? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on now. Oh,
No,
nice.
so but one of the years, I'm just saying, I made that green bean casserole. I don't think I had the bacon bits available that time, but even my own grandmother was impressed with it. Which one of your probably harshest critics is probably when it comes to food, it's definitely going to be your grandparents. So the fact
Mm-hmm.
that it passed the vibe check with her, I think it's going to be a yearly holiday tradition. Mainly more for Thanksgiving, but we get sneak it in for Christmas too. So
Sneak it on in.
gig D.
Damn.
Yeah,
It's been a good time. It's been a good night, man. It's been a great night.
yeah, great old time.
Definitely want to test this out real quick.
I hope I don't look too blocky and gunky and clunky, but
No, you don't.
we'll
I think
see.
you're looking okay. We'll get her all
Yeah,
handled, nice and handled, figure it
flattered.
out. I'm just learning how to do all this stuff here. What? I know.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
quite the slate there for the NBA. There's been a
You're
lot
gonna
of
hit the
chatter
NBA slate?
with.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, just real quick, there's going to be no rhyme or reason with it, but there's been a lot of debate with people saying the NBA season is, quote unquote, too long, and instead of making it 82 games, maybe make it more like 70, not have so many back to backs. Also, maybe think about starting around the holidays instead of like mid October, like they start, just
Mhm.
for a big viewership kind of thing too. Because obviously NFL takes a lot of viewership away too, and then obviously with NHL, maybe a little bit MLB too. But with
Mhm.
them, if they started more towards on Christmas Day or like even like on the holiday of November, like around Thanksgiving, like they think they could see a little bolster in viewership kind of with that. They wouldn't be competing with all the other leagues. Although, unfortunately, we won't have our sports equinox happening anymore. So, that'll be very saddening. But business and money talks. So,
Money talks, bullshit walks. Am I right?
exactly. Yep. And here are the
Here.
locks
And here are the
for
locks.
the NBA slate.
You got a lock for
I
us?
have to actually take a look at it now. I mean, if we just do money line stuff, we'll just go Knicks, Thunder, Warriors, Rockets, and Nuggets.
Nice.
So, I mean, I think that's a pretty safe, straightforward one. I just like I said, I haven't really watched too much NBA, so I can't like confirm or deny. like just with much kind of thing. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, Cavs and Knicks should be pretty interesting. I know Donovan Mitchell and crew have been doing pretty well there in Cleveland, but Knicks seem, especially fresh off of Eastern Conference Finals, they got a new coach, new vibes. So they've been doing pretty well in themselves. Spurs and Thunder. Spurs with Victor Wembanyama, he's starting to really develop into pretty good player. By pretty good, I mean pretty great. By pretty great, I mean like superstar. The Thunder, though, I just fucking have figured out the formula now to win. I don't know what. Oh, they've lost 4 games now this season. Woo! Like they started out like 23-1 or something crazy like that, or 20. It was like 20-1 or something like that, and they got incredible depth in of themselves too. So
When was the last time you sat down and watched an
yeah,
NBA game?
like fully, probably a while. I mean, there might have been a couple times where I glimpsed a couple games here and there, but
Whenever I sent you my
like for
parlay at 2 in the fucking morning.
maybe.
Fuck.
The Mavericks at Warriors. I think obviously the was it Cooper Flag's starting to figure it out there. It seems like just it would be nice if they had a. Oh no! Actually, no, I don't think they're gonna have a healthy Kyrie Irving, because Kyrie Irving, I think they were talking about trading to the Rockets to reunite with Kevin Durant. Um, I know the Warriors are up there with age, but every now and then they still play pretty decently, to say the least, no doubt. But Rockets and Lakers, I just think Rockets got a little bit more firepower. I know the Lakers are going to give them a good little test. Obviously with LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Yeah. Luka's probably going to be scoring pretty high. Wouldn't doubt that. Then Timberwolves and Nuggets, I think, obviously with Jokic, should be doing pretty well. And I know Timberwolves got Ant. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets tight to the wire and they cover that little 4.5 point spread. But definitely Nuggets on that one.
Well, hell yeah, that's a lot of
That's
sports
about
for
depth
the.
I'll get.
Yeah, that puts us over an hour. At an hour and 3 minutes, guys. Thank you for lasting this long with us. We've had a great chat. We've held a steady 12 viewers over all of our apps, which is our peak. So good addition on Twitch there. We're looking pretty heavy on Twitch. So be sure to like our Facebook page, Poor Puff Predict, The Tweak and Kai Show. Okay, that is where you're gonna get your Munlays, your Tuesdays, some Sunlays, all the lays. Get after it. Tweak is holding down those pages. Instagram, Poor Puff Predict, no spaces, no worries. You like that, Tweak? You like that?
Exactly. Yeah. I only make a lay on the days I am a Y. So
That's all of them. Hey guys, well, I do believe that I need to get a little snack before we raid. I am probably going to start the stream right back up. So we will have Tweak's audio, we will have my audio, and we will go from there. But until next time, Tweak, send us out.
Yeah, thank you all for tuning in. And like you said, until next time, I'm Tweak. That's Kai. I poured, he puffs it, and we predict it. Have a good night, everyone.